on the bank. Well, not quite back on the bank. We've just arrived at Bluebell Lakes. Been for a walk round, took our buckets. We've opted for kingy, peg 3 and 4. The wind is pushing into there, but it's set to change tomorrow. It's a westerly today, set to change to a bit of a northerly, which is going to push it into there. So we've opted for that, 3 and 4 on kingy. Been many years since I've been here, so I thought I'd do this little intro before I get the mammoth task of setting everything up, finding spots and creating a feeding area. But up for now, we just come out of reception, just booked in, paid our dues, and waiting for a mate there who's gone to the old ablutions clinic, and we're going to get around there and get set up. So it's 12:30. Tuesday the 12th, is it? Not sure, let me have a look. Tuesday the 12th. Yeah, Tuesday the 12th. So, of May. So, like I say, I'm going to wait for him, get around there, get set up, and I'll catch up with you a bit later on when everything's in order and set up and primed. And hopefully catch some kingy fish. We've had a look around a few of the lakes, can't see any fish moving whatsoever, so we've opted for 3 and 4, like I say, on kingy. So yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to get this sorted when he comes back, and I'll catch you later on, probably with a cheers, and also come on the carps, come on the bluebell carps. Boom, we are now back on the bank. So as I said previously on the intro, I'm on peg 4, my mate's on peg 3 on Kingfisher Lake. When I walked round when we first got here, as you do, didn't see nothing anyway. Went through Bluebell, went through Kingfisher, looked at Mallard, no, couldn't see anything. So when we walked down to Kingfisher here, kind of in the corner, the wind was blowing down here, and not just half an hour ago, as a proper weather front came in, it was blowing a hoolie, it was raining, it was ploughing into us, so we're thinking we made the right choice. So it's a bit of a westerly at the minute, and tomorrow I think it's going to change to a northerly, which will be blowing straight into here again. So we think we made the right choice, but whether the fish are here is a different story. Like I said, we walked around, we couldn't see anything, didn't see nothing. But again, it was dinner time, so usually early evening, early morning, that's when you see the fish movement, but we never seen nothing. A load of geese had just flew in there like a squadron. So yeah, back on the bank. What are we? Hang on. It's a cheers o'clock, isn't it? It is a cheers o'clock. Cheers. Ooh, it's got a little knock there. So hang on, see if I can turn you round. There we go. So the righting rod is 4.5 wraps out off the edge of that tree, and I think it's I leaded about when I got here. Obviously it's the first thing you done, leaded about. It was 4.5 wraps. Now I'm not 100% yet, but it felt a bit gravelly, or maybe the roots, the dead roots of them pads. You can see the pads in the margins there. So tomorrow when I get the deeper out on it, I'll figure that out. But it felt a bit gravelly, whether it is or not, I'm not 100%. Middle rod, that's 11.5 wraps. Straight out to the, let me have a look. See the V in the tree? Let's see if we can get it. The V in that tree there. So that's straight out towards that. 11.5 wraps. Put out with a boat. When I leaded, it was a beautiful drop. Nice and clean. Pulling back nice and clean. So put out with a boat. Good little buffet style out there. And the left hand rod is, I don't know if you can see them from here. These, let me see. These little pads here, so I've got one off, probably a rod length off them. Put a load of boilie spread it around there and just underarmed it under there. So yeah, we're fishing Kingfisher, Bluebell Lakes. It's Tuesday, so we're here till Friday, so buzzing. Yes, we're actually on a water that holds some decent fish for the change, rather than my private lake. So we're actually putting in the effort. I'm actually with an old friend of mine, known for years. He used to get the particle off me when I ran Cheshire Particle. But yeah, I'm not going to waffle on too much. I'm going to, yeah, it's about 4:45. So we finally just got everything. As I said, that weather front came in, it was absolutely howling, blowing a hoolie and raining in. So it was like, yes, come on, we've hit the right area. That's if they're on the wind. Could be sat at the back of the wind. On here at Kingsmead, 17 to 22 down that far side is shut. So there's only the far bank opposite our bank, and there's two anglers on that side, I think, on the left hand side of us. So yeah, it's not rammed because all that other side's closed. So whether they're sitting off the wind and all sitting down there where there's no pressure, we'll soon find out. But yeah, happy days, back on the bank. Cheers to you, welcome back to the vlog. Let's catch some big lumps, hopefully, fingers crossed, eh? Cheers, see you later. So as you can see now, another weather front's moved in. Well, it's got a bit of blue sky. It's blowing a hoolie again, straight down to this area. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, like I said before, they're on following the wind or on the back of it or down in that unpressured area. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Blowing a bit of a hoolie. Come on the caps. Let's do a little evening up there. I think it's about 6:30. See it, it's bloody absolutely blowing a hoolie in here. It's probably showing on the camera, or you can hear it on the camera. But sun's out, it's a beautiful evening, but the wind's howling in here, and if the fish are not moving on this, we're in the wrong place. I'm turning the sensitivity down on the rods, still getting hammered. Can't back lead because of the pads in front of me, to the left and the right. It's what it is, isn't it? So I'm going over to my mate's peg in a minute. It's what, 15 yards away. I'm going to have a glass of moonshine. Come on the caps. Yes, good evening folks. It's about 11:15. I'm trying to be quiet 'cause my mate's on the next peg. He's done a 12-hour night shift and he's drove down here. We've had no food because we were absolutely switched on. We switched on like we need an electrician to switch us off. Not even joking, we are fully switched on. But just move that. Yeah, it's, fish are being active where we are, but we ain't had a run yet. We ain't had no runs. Had a few knocks, but so yeah, like I say, it's 11:15. Been watching the water. It's pitch black now up there, so I can't see anything. All I can hear is what I can hear. So not what I can hear, what I could hear. So yeah, I'm gonna get my head down. Cheers. I'm gonna finish that beer. I'll literally get my head down because I need to switch off at some point. What's going to do is going to do. Do you know what I mean? What's going to happen is going to happen. So you've got to switch off, you've got to get some sleep, you've got to get your body recharged and switch back on for tomorrow. Like I said, we haven't really fished hard today because it's probably 5 o'clock before we actually got everything set up. Tomorrow we'll go again and we'll put the bait boat out, the deeper out, suss out every area and literally go again. That's what we'll do, we'll go again. I'm going to get the zigs on tomorrow on one rod anyway, and I need to go up to the tackle shop, get some size 8s because I've only got size 6s and 4s and it won't go through the adapter, so I need to go get some size 8s. The barbless and all, it's barbless rule on here, so yeah, I need some different hooks for the zigs. So right, I'm going to love you and leave you for tonight. Obviously if anything happens you see it on the camera, but for now it's over and out, and I'll see you in the morning, or if not before. Come on the Carps. Yes, very good morning. As you can see, the rain's come as forecast. Probably needed a bit actually, which I don't see it'll do it any harm. As long as it's not too much and consistent. Yeah, I've had nothing through the night. I don't know what time, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning obviously. But yeah, I had a nice sleep, fell asleep about 10:30, 11:15. Then I was up at 5 to 4, I was just watching the water. Seen a lot of, I don't know, maybe the bream or tench. I haven't seen any significant major bosses or fish topping, or big fish anyway. But yeah, as you can see, the weather front's moved in. The wind's kind of switched round a bit. So it was on the front of the wind yesterday, so it switched around a bit, and if they're on the back of the wind we've still got the benefit of getting them on the back of the wind. So don't know, are we in the right area, are we not? Don't know if that's a slick there or where the wind's pushing through, but yeah. Morning from Kingy. Rain through the night, not much I don't think, but now it's come in, but it has been forecast like I just said. So yeah, I'm just making up some rigs, some bags, and just plodding away. I'm on coffee number 2 since I've been up since 5 to 4. Yeah, right, I'll leave you there, carry on with these bags I'm doing. Anything happens, see you shortly. Oh, look at that. Beautiful morning brekkie by my mate Deeks. Buzzing, look at that. Let's tuck into this, get some fuel in the system and get cracking on. Come on the brekkies, come on the carps. Hello. Not what we came for, but where there's tench, there's carp. This one just roared off. It's been out there since yesterday, since we came. I'd seen a fish roll on my left hand rod, so I recast to it. And I stood there looking out, looking for fish. And the other one screamed off, the right hand one. Bloody hell, it's well hooked and all. Yeah, it's probably about 8 or 9 pounds this. That. Tinker tinker. Where's your mates? The big carp. Well, let's get this back, get that rod back on that spot. Let's hope for some carp. Well, it's giving it some now, alright. Sunny a minute ago. Now another weather front's moved in and it's absolutely lashing, hoofing it down. Come on the Carps! Wednesday night's tea, mixed grill, sauteed potatoes, green beans, got minted lamb kebabs, wagyu, salt and chilli belly pork, sausage, all topped off with some beautiful peppercorn sauce. How's that? Look after the inner man. The outer man will always look after himself. Come on the mixed grill. Come on the Carps. Look at this weather now. It's absolutely intermittent. It's absolutely mental. Sunny 1 minute, lashing with rain, windy as hell, storm. Now look at it. Absolutely mad. It's going on for 6:15, sorry, the sun. Going on for 6:15. Just had a beautiful mixed grill. Cooked it with myself and my mate. Stuffed, absolutely rammed. So I'm getting up and walking around and doing things, otherwise it's going to go straight to the lids and we're straight in bed. Then I'll turn you round. Yeah. So I had that tench earlier on, right? Dinner time-ish, I think. Look at that now, beautiful. Sun's blaring. We're going down a couple of hours. But yeah, there's the rods. Again, I've changed everything up today. I've put right hand rod on a bag. That's the one I had the tench on. Left hand one on a bag. Both of them at 7.5 wraps because the fish are close in. And the middle one's still at the 11.5. Put another bag on it. It's on that baited spot. So yeah, there's a 29 came out early this morning down on the first peg. There's one came out on the left hand bank over there. See where that boat's going out now. That guy there in that peg, he had one early hours. Don't know what time it was because he was getting it out this morning. Them three lads have moved on this morning. And there's a lad gone to the left of me. So yeah, that's the update. Yeah, that tea, man. Oh, absolutely done in. So now it's a nice cold Magners. Get some bloody fresh air around. Stuck in that bivvy. Hate it. Yeah, bloody hate it. Not worse than being stuck in a bivvy bound. I mean, I've been all over winter and this session anyway, it's absolutely been torrential, blowing a hoolie. Now, it's absolutely stunning. The wind again, look. Blowing down in this corner. So this morning I've seen 2 fish just out here where this left hand rod is. Again, 7.5 wraps here. So that's why I've changed it round. So yeah, right, I'm going to have a spear, I'm going to have a chill, get set for the night. I'm not going to recast, I'm going to leave it as it is. There's no point recasting. I'm just going to leave it as it is and hope for the best, sit on my hands. No point changing things, I don't think, because they're not that active. Like I said yesterday, the 17 to 22 still closed because they were starting to spawn Sunday, Monday. But with this low pressure coming in and this rain and wind and overcast, they've kind of shut off, so that could be hindering us catching and all, so it's what it is. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there. That's this evening's update. As per any fish, you'll see it here first. Take it easy, catch you in a bit. So again, there's that flat spot on my middle rod, exactly on my spot that is. It must be about the 10th time that's happened. Whether it's roach, I don't know, bream and tench, I've no idea, but how I've not had a run off that is beyond me. But keep plugging away, keep the bait there, and hopefully I'll get a run off it. But yeah, look at it, slicking up. Come on the carp, get on it. Yeah, little afternoon update. So still on one tench. There's not many fish being out. Still that 29 from down there, and the one the lad had over there yesterday morning. There's been no other fish out, so it's not as though we're doing anything wrong, they're just not on it. But I've been watching fish this morning, all out in front of us, on the areas that we're fishing, and they're just not on it. Absolutely not on it, but we're thinking like if they do switch on over here, could be with a good shout because they're all over us really. Yeah, it's hard going, literally hard going. There's any wind noise now, the wind's just picked up, it's been absolutely glorious. Oh, you can see the blue sky behind us. We're not actually being bivvy bound and stuck in the bivvy. Wind howling at us, rain howling at us. So it's just clouded over now. We're sat in the middle of the two bivvies here, just chilling and having a chat and a reminisce and whatever else you do. But yes, it's hard going. But we're here, we've got rigs in, we've got bait in. Just switch on, I'm sure we'll get them. Apart from that, no else to tell you, no else to talk about. Yeah, I'll show you rigs and bait if I get more fish. I'm on the Ronnie rigs, to be fair. Boilies, particle, pellet. Same old, same old. So I'll sit back here, kick back, enjoy this sun when these clouds piss off again. Because we were just burning a minute ago, pair of us. So yeah, happy days, catch you in a bit. Over and out. All over me they are, absolutely all over me. Whatever they are, bream, tench, carp, they're all over me. Good evening. Look at that big bright thing in the sky. It's not ideal, but once again we've had some mad weather fronts this morning, well, through all today. Raining, windy, wind, rain, sun, door up, door down, door up, door down. Done the okey cokey and we've turned around. It's been mental, but look at it, beautiful evening now. The flat spots have been happening again all day. I pulled in about 1:30. Went for a walk round the old lake, round Swan, round San Martin, round this. Came back about 3. Put the rods back out. Not touching them now till I get a bite, if I get a bite. Peg 17 to 21 that was shut on that far side. Getting opened again at 7 tonight. probably ready for the weekend because there's no signs of spawning. Let me move out of this, getting some better light for you. Yeah, yeah, they're opening them pegs up again to ready for the weekend. There's no signs of spawning, but there's somewhat help, but it's what it is, isn't it? But the fish were boshing out before, literally boshing out, head and shoulders out, big fish. So the feeding fish, who knows, I don't know, but the bait's there, the rigs are there. If one comes through and they want to feed, we're in position. We're seeing a lot more fish this side than we have anywhere else, so like I said, that wind blowing down here, as it pushed them down, because we're seeing a hell of a lot of fish this morning, seeing a hell of a lot of fish, and this afternoon seeing a hell of a lot of fish. So it's just a fingers crossed job here, innit? It's literally a fingers crossed, because it's not an easy lake anyway. The best of times, it's highly pressured, 365 days a year, but there's some special fish in here. So any fish, I'll take anything. Well, not a bream. Another 10 I'd take. So I've only had that, I'd say between 8 and 9, I don't know, I didn't weigh it, but it looks about between 8 and 9. But it's a PB 10 that actually. I think my last one was £5.12, that was off the canal. So yeah, I'd say I'm going to leave you there for tonight. I'm going to just have my tea, bloated. Curry that I brought with me, I didn't make it. Supposed to eat Tuesday night when we got here, but with that switched on and tuned in, fish boshing and couldn't eat. Absolutely, like I said, I think I said it on that vlog entry that night. Need an electrician to turn us off. We were that tuned in and switched on. Shame the fish are not. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you there. Catch you in a bit. Come on the Carps. Come on the Kingy. Come on Bluebell Lakes. And there you go. Literally after just done that vlog entry, 2 minutes later, there's that flat spot again. Absolutely on me there. Like I said, whether it's carp, tench, bream, I've no idea, but they're all over the bait, they're all over the spot. Just need to get the head down and get on mine. Beautiful morning over Kingy this morning. Our last morning. Still no carp. Just that one tench. Once again, as far as I'm aware, there's only been them 2 carp out beginning of the week. So it's not as though we haven't done anything wrong. Just not being on it. Just not being on it. I've already had one coffee. I'm going to put another one on now. Start putting some kit away. Ready for the pack up, will be off by probably 11 o'clock. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable time here. Been many years since I came back, as I previously said, but yeah, beautiful place, absolutely stunning place. So right, I'm going to get this coffee on for a beautiful morning view. Absolutely stunning. Right, I'm going to get this kettle on. I'll probably do an outro in a bit. Or if there's a carp comes and visits us. Come on the Carps. Well, good morning folks, it's about 20 to 11, we're going to start wrapping up. As you can see, the bivvy and everything else is packed away, it's just the rods. So 15-20 minutes we'll be finished here. Unfortunately no carp, but that's the way it goes, that's fishing for you. Again, this is the reality of fishing. You pay your dues, you take your chance. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But yeah, I'll turn you around. Yeah, that's the rigours of fishing, unfortunately. Just sat here in the sun, lovely morning. Nice sun, everything was nice and dry, which is a bonus as always. But yeah, it's fishing for you, isn't it? That's the way it goes. Unless one rips off in the next 15 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be a session end. I'm going to try and get up to the calf and beat that. Shuts at 11:30, so we're going to try and get a butty before we set back off. 2.5 hour drive. So we'll get some fuel in us, ready for that drive back home. But yeah, it's been one of them sessions. It's been a beautiful session. Don't get me wrong, it's been lovely to be here again. The weather fronts have been mental, but wouldn't be without it, would we? We just wouldn't be without it. So I'll leave it there. I'll get this vlog edited and you'll be watching it now because I've already done it. I'd like to say once again thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, hyping. I really do appreciate it. It helps me out a lot and it does push the channel. So once again, thanks very much for watching. Stay safe and I'll catch you on the next one. Come on the Carps.